Have you ever wondered why the antibiotics that once worked wonders are now losing their efficacy? This is a question that has been plaguing the medical community and the world at large. The answer lies in the growing problem of antimicrobial resistance. It's a complex conundrum, with misuse and overuse of antibiotics at its heart. We live in an era where antibiotics, once hailed as miracle drugs, are being taken for granted. Their overuse and misuse have led to the emergence of resistant bacteria, also known as superbugs. These superbugs are not your ordinary, everyday bacteria. They are resistant to most, if not all, of the antibiotics that we currently have at our disposal, rendering many of our once potent drugs ineffective. This alarming situation is not only a threat to individual health, but to global public health, economic growth, and national security. But fear not, there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. A solution to this growing problem could be on the horizon, and it's known as polymeric antibiotics. So, what exactly are these polymeric antibiotics? These are not your typical antibiotics. Polymeric antibiotics are synthetic substances, specifically engineered with large molecules. These molecules have a unique knack for selectively targeting bacterial membranes, and they do this while minimizing harm to healthy mammalian cells. This is a significant leap over traditional antibiotics that often have collateral damage on our healthy cells. But that's not all. Scientists have the capability to manipulate the size and structure of these polymeric antibiotics. This means they can tailor-make these antibiotics to enhance their effectiveness against specific types of bacteria. It's like having a custom-made weapon in the fight against bacterial infections. And the story gets even more exciting with the advent of nanotechnology. This technology has broadened the potential of antimicrobial polymers, allowing them to transport and release antimicrobial molecules right within bacteria. It's a Trojan horse strategy, but on a microscopic level. With the help of nanotechnology, these polymers can do more than just kill bacteria. Nanotechnology is not just the stuff of science fiction, it's transforming the way we fight bacteria. This fascinating field has significantly expanded the potential of antimicrobial polymers, creating a new frontier in the battle against bacterial infections. Imagine this: polymers designed on a nanoscale, capable of broad-spectrum antimicrobial activity. These tiny warriors can navigate through the body, selectively targeting bacterial cells, while leaving healthy mammalian cells untouched. They're even capable of transporting and releasing antimicrobial molecules directly within bacteria, amplifying their effectiveness. Recce Pharmaceuticals, an innovator in this field, has developed a polymer known as R327. This game-changing substance disrupts the production of adenosine triphosphate, the primary source of energy for bacterial cells, effectively shutting down their operations. However, the story of nanotechnology and polymers isn't just about victories. Like any new medical advancement, there are challenges to overcome. The path from the laboratory to the clinic is not always a straightforward one. That sentence rings especially true when discussing the journey of polymeric antibiotics. As promising as these synthetic substances are, there are challenges that must be overcome. First, there's the issue of toxicity. While polymeric antibiotics are designed to selectively target bacterial membranes, we need to ensure that they don't inadvertently harm healthy mammalian cells. This requires rigorous testing and careful scrutiny of the data. Then there's biocompatibility, another crucial factor to consider. We need to guarantee that these antibiotics can work harmoniously within the body's biological systems without causing adverse reactions. Finally, there's immunogenicity, or the potential of these substances to provoke an immune response. While an immune response is typically desirable in combating infections, an overactive or misguided response could potentially lead to complications. But despite these hurdles, the outlook remains hopeful. Scientists are continually finding ways to manipulate the size and structure of polymeric antibiotics to enhance their effectiveness against specific types of bacteria. Recent advances in nanotechnology have further expanded the potential of these substances, allowing for broad-spectrum antimicrobial activity and the ability to transport and release antimicrobial molecules within bacteria. The fight against antimicrobial resistance is a complex and ongoing battle. But with ongoing research and advancements, polymeric antibiotics serve as a promising weapon in our arsenal. The road from the lab to the clinic may be filled with challenges, but it's a journey we're committed to, for the future of medicine and the health of generations to come. The fight against antimicrobial resistance is ongoing, and polymeric antibiotics are a promising weapon in our arsenal. In the face of growing antimicrobial resistance, polymeric antibiotics offer a beacon of hope. They are synthetic substances designed to target bacterial membranes selectively, minimizing harm to healthy mammalian cells. Advances in nanotechnology have expanded their potential, allowing for broad-spectrum antimicrobial activity. Despite challenges such as toxicity and immunogenicity, ongoing research brings us closer to harnessing their full potential. An exciting example is Recce Pharmaceuticals R327, a polymer that disrupts bacteria's energy production. To continuously be enlightened, like and subscribe.